Happy Monday, everyone. This is Makram El-Amin with Makram's Motivational Mondays. We're coming to you today out of my elaborate studio here that actually is my dining room. That we're looking to put together videos, more and more videos for our Makram's Motivational Mondays, and we will introduce them intermittently with the blog posts that we do each and every Monday. So it won't take the place of them, but it will add something to those. So today's topic is 5 reasons to try something new. These things might seem common sense, but they say common sense is not always common practice. So we thought we would share a few things to hopefully get this conversation started in our own heads, in our own thinking. So the old Chinese proverb says that, pearls don't just lie on the seashore. If you want one, you have to dive in and get it. So this is our attempt to dive in, to learn something new, to try something new, to get better. And we're encouraging you to find out that thing that you really want to do, to dive in and get better in your own self, in your own life, for your own future. So number one reason to try something new is you become more interesting as a person. You ever have a person in your life, maybe a friend, or maybe a family member who just has, that same routine day in and day out. Monday looks like Tuesday, Tuesday looks like Wednesday, and so on and so forth, because it's pretty much a mundane lifestyle. They don't really add anything to it. There's no flair. There's nothing that is really out of the ordinary. It becomes a very boring life, to be honest with you. So the idea of trying something new adds to that, adds some flair to that, adds some new experiences to the things that we want to do in life. You become a better conversationalist. You actually have other things to say. You actually have things that you can think about. You expose yourself to other things. So the idea of trying something new makes you more of an interesting person. It expands your bandwidth, expands your own thinking, your own vocabulary even, and your own thoughts about what you thought was possible. Number 2, you don't want to live a life of regrets. We don't want to live a life of regrets. We want to get to a certain point in our life, and when we begin to look back and reflect on the quality of life, what we've done, or in some cases what we haven't done, we might say, wow, I really wish I would have did that thing, whether it was go back to school or start that business or travel to that foreign city that I always thought about as a kid, and I just never did. I never took the initiative to really just do that. I was so busy with life and so busy with all the things that go on in life that I never really ventured out to try something different outside of my normal routine. So the idea of not wanting to live that life of regret, when we reflect on our lives, and we don't want to take that burden of, wow, I really wish, I had done that thing. Leaving all these things undone will only take away from the quality of life. It doesn't add to it. So we don't want to live a life of regret. Thirdly, we want to develop new competencies. What does that mean? Competency is the idea of expanding what you can do. Many times we don't venture to do new things because we say, well, I don't know how to do something. Well, how could we know how to do it if we've never tried to do it? So the idea of trying a new thing, for us, creating a website was something just foreign to me. And quite frankly, I'm kind of stinking up the place about it right now, but I'm learning. I'm getting better about it. I'm making some improvements, as well as adding video now to our Motivational Mondays. These are new ventures for us, but it's something that we must do, and we're trying to develop our competencies, which will in turn develop our confidence. So competency leads to confidence. So the better I get at something, the more confident I am about something and my ability to do something, and that in and of itself helps me live a better quality of life. A confident life is a quality life. Number 4, we can overcome our fears to gain something new. Many times we don't want to venture to do new things because we're scared of failing. We're afraid to fail. You said that Thomas Edison, who's credited with the invention of the light bulb, at least making improvements upon the light bulb, he failed 999 times trying to get the light bulb to work. And they asked him, why did you continue to try after you failed 999 times? He said so poignantly, he said, I only found 999 ways that it wouldn't work. All I needed was one way that it would work. And it is because of him and his improvements upon this that we have this light here today shining brightly upon us. So try something new to get something new. And last but not least, one of the probably most one important ways or things, reasons of why we should be willing to try something new, because what we're doing right now isn't working. It's not serving our life in a way that it should be. It's leaving us wanting. It's leaving us, wanting more, desiring more. So we have to begin to have that confidence, have that push, that motivation within us, generate that motivation within us to venture out, to try something new. Because what we're really doing right now, it isn't serving our lives. So again, this is just a quick, summation of 5 things to become more interesting, to not live a life of regrets, to develop competencies, to overcome fear, and because the current thing we're doing isn't working. I hope that was helpful to you. I hope that you found something that was of use for you. As always, people, be great. Thank you.